sent from somewhere to my soul. How they linger ever near me, and the sacred past unfold. Precious Father, loving Mother, fly across the lonely years to old home scenes of my childhood, with fond memories appear. Precious memories, how they linger, how they ever flood my soul. In the stillness of the midnight, precious sacred scenes unfold. As I travel on life's pathway, I know not what life shall hold. As I wander, hopes grow fonder. Precious memories flood my soul. Precious memories, how they linger, how they ever flood my soul. In the stillness of the midnight, precious sacred scenes unfold. Precious sacred scenes unfold.
Sing them over again to me, wonderful words of life. Let me more of their beauty sweetly echo the gospel call. Wonderful words of life, offer pardon and peace to all. Wonderful words of life, Jesus only Savior, sanctified forever. Beautiful words,
Blessed are the ones who are poor in spirit, the mourners and the meek, ones who hunger for righteousness, show mercy to the weak. Blessed are the pure in heart, the peacemakers too, even if you're one that's persecuted, and men speak evil of you. For there's much more to being a Christian than the saying of a prayer. There's a whole new life just waiting out there. It's a life that has meaning, it's a life that will count. Jesus taught it on the hillside, it's called a Sermon on the Mount. It takes courage to turn the cheek and go the extra mile, to be quick to forgive and do it with a smile. Jesus said to love your enemies and bless them, do them good, even greet them when you see them, and you'll act like you should. There's much more to being a Christian than the saying of a prayer. There's a whole new life just waiting out there. It's a life that has meaning, it's a life that will count. Jesus taught it on the hillside, called the Sermon on the Mount. It's a challenge to speak kindly and to call the man a fool, to get right with your brother. Keep the golden rule, let your yea be yea, your nay be nay. Let your word be true, and give freely of your treasures, and begin life anew. For there's much more to being a Christian than the saying of a prayer. There's a whole new life just waiting out there. It's a life that has meaning, it's a life that will count. Jesus taught it on the hillside, called a Sermon on the Mount. Well, it's so peaceful not to worry about food and clothes and such, trusting God for tomorrow, be it little, be it much. Build your house on a foundation that will not wash away, and ask God for His Spirit when you first begin to pray. For there's much more to being a Christian than the saying of a prayer. There's a whole new life just waiting out there. It's a life that has meaning, it's a life that will count. Jesus taught it on the hillside, it's called a Sermon on the Mount. It's a joy to feed your mind with things you know are right, and to keep your heart pure and walk in the light. It's a life that has meaning, a life of peace and joy and love. When you start to follow Jesus, you'll find strength from above. For there's much more to being a Christian than the saying of a prayer. There's a whole new life just waiting out there. It's a life that has meaning, it's a life that will count. Jesus taught it on the hillside, for a Sermon on the Mount. So choose God over money in everything you do. You should not judge your brother, the fault may lie with you. Try to let it be a secret when you give and fast and pray, then you'll surely store up treasure that will not pass away. For there's much more to being a Christian than the saying of a prayer. There's a whole new life just waiting out there. It's a life that has meaning, it's a life that will count. Jesus taught it on the hillside, called a Sermon on the Mount. I have 1,000 reasons to believe. They are hidden in the recess of my mind. It's the things that you taught me, it's the blessings that you brought me. Still it's so easy to forget them over time. I have 1,000 reasons to believe, but hidden treasure is sometimes hard to see. So don't let me forget them, don't let me neglect them. Help me remember just what you have given me. Oh, I started down the broad road of destruction. I did many shameful things along the way. Oh, you said you would forgive, give me a new life to live, and you promised to be with me day by day. I have 1,000 reasons to believe, but hidden treasure is sometimes hard to see. So don't let me forget them, don't let me neglect them. Help me remember just what you have given me. Well, there's the friends and the family that you gave me. They are more than I dreamt it could ever be. At first the way seemed narrow, and it hasn't been without sorrow, but it's been a highway of freedom for me. I have 1,000 reasons to believe, but hidden treasure is sometimes hard to see. Don't let me forget them, don't let me neglect them. Help me remember just what you have given me. Just help me remember just what you have given to me. I entered this world with nothing in 1934. Since that time I've learned a thing or two, that when my time comes to leave I may not have much more, if I do not do the things that Jesus has said for me to do. For it'll be rust, dust, and ashes, that's all that's left of me, if I don't love my neighbor, friends and family. For people are more important than the things we all hold dear, for they'll all be rust, dust, and ashes, and soon they'll disappear. Well, I dreamt I went to heaven so many years ago. I asked them, was there work that I could do? Well, they took me to 4 children who were sitting in a row. They said, up here we build with love, and here's some work for you, or it'll be rust, dust, and ashes, that's all that's left of me, if I don't love my neighbor, friends and family. For people are more important than the things we all hold dear. They'll be rust, dust, and ashes, and soon they'll disappear. Yes, I've had a lot of good things, I'm as happy as can be. I've had motor homes and houses and so much more, but nothing's as important as my friends and family. This is the lesson that I have learned since 1934. For it'll be rust, dust, and ashes, that's all that's left of me, if I don't love my neighbor, friends and family. For people are more important than the things we all hold dear. They'll be rust, dust, and ashes, and soon they'll disappear. There'll be rust, dust, and ashes, and soon they'll disappear.
If I can pass your back was to me, I didn't see the what There's another one. What?
Oh my gosh.
I'm pregnant too.
Already, did she?
Wow.
No wonder. Something told me to go to the
My grandma's patchwork quilt, squares of corduroy and silk, red and green and blue and yellow too, on my grandma's patchwork quilt. Just a patchwork quilt so fine, it was an art of her design. A piece of sister's dress next to grandpa's vest, on my grandma's patchwork quilt. On my grandma's patchwork quilt, squares of corduroy and silk, red and green and blue and yellow too, on my grandma's patchwork quilt. I got a pillow for my head, and it wants to be my friend, but nothing keeps me warm in a thunderstorm like my grandma's patchwork quilt. On my grandma's patchwork quilt, squares of corduroy and silk, red and green and blue and yellow too, on my grandma's patchwork quilt. Around the world the people wait for a day when there's no hate, and we treat each one like my grandma done, on a crazy patchwork quilt. On my grandma's patchwork quilt, squares of corduroy and silk, red and green and blue and yellow too, on my grandma's patchwork quilt. On my grandma's patchwork quilt.
a certain kind of way. It's the way he looks at the sea like a long lost lover. It's like staring at the road in front of me, not knowing where I'm going, but I know it's coming fast. Sing me the good old hymns, the ones I grew up on. I need something to hold on to, 'cause my lungs can't breathe right now. Ooh, I'm just trying to keep running straight. Hey, ooh, only God knows where I'll finish. Amazing grace, how sweet is the sound of the tears. I love to fall. I wish I had all the answers for you, but I can't even figure my own path out. Say what's on your mind, and maybe you can breathe again. Don't be afraid, it's only God and I listening. Sing me the good old hymns, the ones I grew up on. I need something to hold on to, 'cause my lungs can't breathe